How obsessed are we with this skirt? Because I cannot get over how big this skirt is. Oh my gosh. In another video, I talked about how the skirt in the movie from Gone with the Wind is around 190 centimeters in circumference. So to get the circumference, I had to buy 2 hoop skirts off of Amazon, cut them apart, and refashion them together. Now, of course, I could have bought a pattern. I could have gone ahead and made a historically accurate one, but I am making this dress in literally 6 days. And I'm also on a budget. Sometimes making historical garments can be incredibly expensive. And don't worry, guys, I will be doing a budget cost breakdown on how much this cost me to make and how much it would cost you to make it in like the 1860s. I always find that stuff incredibly fascinating. After the hoop skirts were finished, we had to start with our lining. I don't know what it is about satin, silk. It doesn't matter even if it's polyester. This is polyester satin and it looks gorgeous. It's just beautiful in like this amount of fabric supported by the hoop skirts. The pattern that I'm using, Peggy or Peggy of Williamsburg, if anyone knows how to pronounce that, please let me know. I cannot embarrass myself at the event. It does have guides on how to pleat this, but there is literally so much fabric that I did do the guides and then I actually went ahead and redid the pleating on the dress form. And I just think it looks so much better. Next, we have our second layer of lining. Essentially, these are becoming the petticoats. And this lining is the organza as well. I'm using a color that's very similar to the ground of the self fabric, so that way it blends beautifully. And it also adds this gorgeous fluffiness to the dress that I wasn't really expecting, but I was hoping for. Because I redid all of the pleating on the lining, I went ahead and just redraped this fabric on the waist as well. I did tally how long this took me, and it took me about 18 hours to do. It looks really simple, but there are a lot of steps, and the draping on the form definitely took a lot more time than expected, but I think it yielded a beautiful result. The best part about this whole thing is that I can actually get dressed all by myself. So that's what I'm going to do when I go to the event, which is at the Marietta Gone with the Wind Museum on Saturday. I'm going to dress myself in the parking lot. My mom will be there for emotional support and to help me if I need, but ooh, look at how that skirt sways. In the next video, I'll talk about how I made the top skirt. Isn't this just gorgeous fabric? Thank you for your support, guys.